Hello and welcome. It's a pleasure to be here today and to welcome all of you to join us in this conversation in honor of the 50th anniversary of the FDA approval of the birth control pill. My name is Elaine Tyler May. It is a great honor for me to be here and to be sharing this conversation with four amazing, inspiring women, and for us to look back over the last 50 years, not only at the history of the pill itself, but at the history of women's lives that unfolded in very dramatic ways over those 5 decades. So where are we going from here? What does the future hold for healthcare, for women, for the pill, contraception, reproductive health?
Well, scientifically, it holds new formulations of the pill in terms of delivery system. So look at immunocontraceptive. How does a woman's body suppress her becoming pregnant? Also trying to get men to take a method of contraceptive, although playing with their testosterone and with their progesterone. But oftentimes when I tell this to women, they say, I'm not going to trust the fact that I'm going to be dependent on him remembering to take a pill. It's hard enough for me to remember to take a pill, let alone trust him to do it. And for women who are really, thinking about their career and are on the pill, also they're looking at cryopreservation of their eggs and also embryos. So that really is an option, and it's something that's more important now for women, especially who want to have children in the future, but they are just lacking the partner right now. So lots of different formulations and different methods of delivery for contraception. And again, this is driven by women's demands.
Quite a long distance, I would say, from understanding that reproductive freedom is a fundamental human right, like freedom of speech, and that it includes the freedom to have children as well as not to have children. We don't yet, as we've been saying, have a workplace that allows for parenthood and the care of young children. We don't have information on the existing forms of contraception, including the pill. We have more pay differential often between mothers and non-mothers than we do between men and women, especially in this country. So, all of these areas, it's one thing to have a scientific advance, it's something else to make it available in a truly democratic way.
But I do think more than the roles that I choose or the roles that actors choose, because I don't think that that's necessarily our job to play characters that, represent everyone's ideal. But I do think it's our responsibility to try and focus how we look in a more real way. I would like to see young girls have real women to look at and instead of being so hard on themselves, to be something that no one is.
I think, as I've said, the organizational structure of companies, it has to change and will change. But to Hilary's point, I think authenticity, and we're talking about authenticity in appearance, but I think authenticity in women in the workplace, to really claim who they are and what their power is. It's not about being as good as a man or the same as a man. We're different. We're women. We have our own power. And I think when we learn to accept our passion and our talent and put them together and say, this is who I really am, this is really real for me, and I feel strongly about this, and it's authentic for me, that's when you take off on a trajectory that is, unstoppable.
We would like to thank our sponsors of this event today, Bayer Pharmaceuticals and Step Up Women's Network, and we would like to encourage all of you out there to go onto the website 50yearsofthepill.com. That's F-I-F-T-Y, spelled out, 50yearsofthepill.com. Put your own dreams and goals and your effort to make a mark on society on that website. You might have a chance to win a $5,000 grant that will help you make your mark.